I hope all of you are enjoying your Pesach. Let me wish you what we say at this time of year, a guten moed, during these days between the first days of Pesach and the last days of Pesach, or the more modern way of phrasing it, moadim l'simcha. During this period of time, after we've been through the first days of Pesach, I think most all of you never want to see another matzah ball or matzah latke or matzah brai for the rest of your lives. But you should know that there are some Jews who have not eaten any of that during Pesach, but they will be on the last day. These are people who follow a tradition of not eating what's called gebruks. We are fortunate to have in our television studios today one of the experts on gebruks, Dr. Tzipora Shaw. Can you tell us a little something about this?
Sure. Gebruks is when any liquid comes in contact with matzah, any water comes in contact with matzah or a matzah product, like matzah meal, which is why we don't eat matzah balls all Pesach long, except the last day.
The reason for not eating is a concern that there might have been something in that matzah meal or in the matzah itself that wasn't fully baked, and so when it comes in contact with liquid, it might become leaven and would in fact be chametz. This is a concern that some would consider to be extreme. But there's nothing wrong with being extreme in terms of being careful when it comes to Pesach. Others, like myself, follow the tradition that says, while that's a legitimate concern, there is another concern that we have on Pesach, and that is the desire to be happy, v'samachta b'chagecha, and to deny ourselves all of those matzah products would be denying ourselves the pleasure of Pesach. So we eat gebruks all through Pesach. But those who don't, on the last day of Pesach, they do. Once again, we turn to our matzah maven, Dr. Shore.
We look forward to the 8th day of Pesach. The truth of the matter is, it's not because of the joy of matzah balls. I personally don't particularly care for matzah balls. It's because we make a statement when we eat gebruks on the last day. The statement is, you didn't do anything wrong if you ate your matzah balls, if you didn't keep gebruks. I may choose to do something, as Rabbi says, extreme or careful. You may choose to do things your way. The thing that one matzah ball that we eat on the 8th day says is, we are unified as one people. You do things your way, and I do things my way, but when it comes to the last day of Pesach, we are all doing them the same way because we're all part of one people in unity.
Now you tell me, wouldn't it be nice if the ultra-Orthodox Jews in Israel and the secular Jews in Israel, if the right wing in America and the left wing in America developed this very same attitude? We disagree. We have our own opinions, but let that not be a reflection on your following a different path, as long as we're all headed in the same direction. Chag Sameach.